Remember, Castillo gets stronger as the fight gets deeper.
See, they traded hooks, but Castillo got there a little better with his. So while this has been a good strategy for Corrales early, will it continue to be one?
I believe just a trickle of blood over the right eye of Diego Corrales. And a big left hook by Corrales. To the head. Another one followed by a right hand. Corrales continues to land.
And look at it, it's Corrales using his head a little bit on the inside. I'm going to tell you something, though. It's imperceptible, but I think Corrales is wearing down a little bit on the inside.
That's what Castillo is hoping for. He's slowing Corrales and having his way here at the end of the third.
It was Castillo doing some great work on the inside. He had mixed in the short right hand, which became an important weapon for him, and then, of course, the hooks. But throwing that kind of overhand right and getting in.
Let's go.
Second half of that round. Will Corrales change his strategy at all?
Round 4 scheduled for 12.
You know, Corrales has essentially made this a battle of left hooks. He's saying my left hook is better than yours. I don't know if that's true. As good as his is, I'm not sure.
You notice Corrales widening the gap just a bit here now, going to the jab to set up his right.
That is a good idea right now as far as I'm concerned.
Meanwhile, Castillo again unloading to the body.
Manos libres, manos libres.
Corrales tying Castillo up on the inside.
Alto.
Both these fighters have, oh my.
What a left hook there by Corrales, and Castillo comes right back with some sharp punches.
Very hard to hurt Jose Luis Castillo. He's not a man you stop.
Rock solid. He has never been down in 59 pro fights.
The absence of the jab of Corrales is a real big surprise to me.
Manos libres, manos libres.
They both fought great competition. I mean, Casamayor twice and Freitas in the last 3 fights for Diego Corrales. Lascano, among others, for Castillo. And look at this action. It's amazing.
Tremendous exchanges. First Corrales scoring with a series of punches, then Castillo with a flurry of his own. Here's Corrales now. It's his turn. And back comes Castillo. And that one startled Corrales. A left upstairs. Another left upstairs by Castillo. And now an uppercut through the guard by Castillo. A grueling round.
No, stay open.
Castillo just matching Corrales punch for punch.
And you know, let's be fair. Jose Luis Castillo has not done anything untoward on the inside. Very little work with his head, not too many low punches. He's fought a very fair fight.
Now there's blood around the left eye of Castillo. So both fighters bloodied.
No, keep him up.
In this fight thus far, the war of attrition as advertised rages on.
And this a very tough round to judge.
Big punch there on the left hand by Castillo. What a round.
As you look down at these two fighters, Corrales steps on the foot of Castillo and kind of pushes him back. Here's where we may see a cut. Good right hand, and the blood flowed after that from the eye.
Tony Weeks wants Tiburcio Garcia to wipe some of the grease off of the face of Castillo. So a fairly deep cut around the left eye of Castillo. He's got one of the best in the business in his corner, Miguel Diaz, to try and fix it. But it doesn't look as if the blood would be going directly into Castillo's left eye. It looks like it would go around the eye. At least that's what they're hoping.
Now, are we seeing a slightly different dynamic in this fight? There's jabs from Corrales, a little more distance between these two fighters. Will that be the paradigm for the next few rounds?
Corrales suddenly turning from puncher to boxer, shooting the jab, flicking it.
Let me tell you, Castillo's landed some good jabs. He is a little underrated in that department.
What a heavy body punch, and then back comes Corrales.
Alto.
And Tony Weeks is allowing them to fight on the inside. He's not panicking and breaking them too early.
Two guys who have tremendous respect for each other. Corrales just walked into that straight right.
Manos libres, no hold.
Unofficially press row, all even.
That is exactly what I have, 38-38, and why not? In this round, Corrales has boxed fairly well, although you can't say Castillo hasn't landed some from the outside.
The chance of Castillo. Again, the trading of punches.
Whenever Corrales gives himself a little room, he can land that straight right hand, but mostly he's fought in this posture.
Body shots wickedly offered by Castillo. Missing there with the right. Corrales missing himself.
This, like the fourth round, very difficult to score, although Corrales might have a slight edge to this point.
Alto. No hagas eso, eh? Come on.
Blood now coming down the left eye area of Castillo. But he's undaunted. It doesn't hold him back. If a fight is stopped by an accidental headbutt before the end of the fourth round, the fight is ruled a no decision. After the end of four, they go to the scorecards. We're in round 5.
Out.
The executive director of the Nevada State Athletic Commission said it was from an accidental headbutt. Blood appearing by Castillo's left eye about midway through round 4. We're now into round 6.
Now, they called that a clash of heads. We think it might have come from a punch, but either way, it's called a clash of heads. That means if this fight would be stopped due to that cut, at this juncture, they would go to the scorecards. But we'll hear what Jim Gray has to say.
Take it, Jim.
Steve, I just talked to Dr. Todd Chapman. He says that the cut is a concern, but right now it's not necessary to stop the fight. They will keep an eye on it. Tony Weeks did tell the doctor it was an accidental headbutt. Steve?
All right, Jim, thanks very much for that clarification.
So now it's an interesting situation in the Castillo corner. Of course, he needs to start to make sure he's winning rounds, but they know at least he can't lose because of that cut flat out, outright. He could lose only if they go to the cards. Now, in this round, Diego Corrales is getting a lot done, using his hand speed and punching in combination a lot more.
No knockdowns thus far in the fight. A host of heavy, explosive punches. Castillo in the red, Corrales in the white with the red trim. More body work by Castillo.
And Castillo goes low 3 straight times. And make that 4.
There you go.
Corrales working well on the inside, though. Say what you